I wasn't surprised that he got up. I would have been surprised if he didn't get up because I hit him with the knuckles of my fist, these fingers. It wasn't a straight punch. My arm was extended. I want to kick his ass like I did with Jean Pascal in the rematch. I want to have fun in there. They are trying right now to break my mind in any way to get control and break my focus. Because right now, I'm really focused to smash him, smash his face, and punish him for everything that he said. Pascal tried the same thing with bananas. He made a circus for the fans. Those are the words of Sergey Kovalev, once again speaking ahead of his rematch this weekend with Andre Ward. A lot of people have remarked about how personally Kovalev has taken this, about how upset he seems to be, how uptight. Personally, I think both fighters are going into this with a chip on their shoulder. Not just Kovalev, also Andre Ward. Both of them seem to be mean and serious and have a point to prove. Both of them actually feel hard done by, which is interesting. Kovalev feels hard done by because he believes he won the fight and got robbed. And Ward feels hard done by because he believes he won the fight but didn't get the credit. So that should make for a very, very interesting contest, and that really should raise both fighters' games up to the highest level, maybe to new heights. As far as what Kovalev said there about him not catching Andre Ward flush, now he doesn't speak the greatest English, Sergey Kovalev, but to me that's what he seemed to be saying. He didn't catch Andre Ward flush in that second round with the right hand. He caught him with the fingers rather than the knuckles. And that is absolutely true. It wasn't a flush punch from Sergey Kovalev. If it had been a flush punch, Andre Ward might not have got up. Kovalev dismissively and kind of condescendingly said he would have been surprised if Ward didn't get up. But here's the thing that Sergey Kovalev seems to be overlooking based upon his comments in the lead up to this rematch and even after the first fight. He seems to be overlooking the fact that after that second round shot landed, which dropped Andre Ward, he wasn't able to land his right hand again. So whether he wants to say that he overtrained for the fight and Ward only started having success once he started tiring in the second half, once Kovalev started tiring, whether or not that's true, the fact is Ward was able to take that right hand away after the second round. What is Sergey Kovalev going to do to address that? What is he going to do to make sure that his right hand can still land in the second fight? Because that's going to be very important, that he can land his power shots. Drop your comments in the comment section below. What do you think? Will Sergey Kovalev be able to land his power shots with more regularity in the rematch? Or will he still find it just as difficult to land on Ward second time around as he did first time around? Many people believe that Ward now knows exactly what he's dealing with Kovalev. The element of the unknown is not there. He knows what Kovalev's power feels like. He knows the angles that the shots come from. He knows what Kovalev does stylistically. So they believe, many people believe Ward will be even more elusive in the rematch than he was first time around. What do you believe? For me, the thing is, Ward was effective after the second round from a defensive point of view. But offensively, he was, lacking, in my view. Don't get me wrong, he was still winning rounds and doing his thing, but he wasn't as offensively prolific against Kovalev as we're used to seeing him. He wasn't landing as many clean shots. I mean, he was landing clean jabs here and there, but he wasn't getting his left hook off. His own right hand was non-existent, and I know he's a left-hand dominant fighter. I believe he's actually naturally left-handed, Andre Ward. He just wasn't landing with a kind of regularity and clean shots that we're used to seeing Andre Ward land with. Obviously, the level of opposition is very, very high in Sergey Kovalev. But still, offensively, he wasn't as effective as normal. Defensively, he was still quite good after the knockdown. Whereas Sergey Kovalev, offensively, was pretty much shut down after the second round. And defensively, Kovalev wasn't bad, but there's still room for improvement there. Although, with the attitude that Kovalev seems to have towards Andre Ward, he's very dismissive. It's unlikely that he's really going to even be thinking about defense. He doesn't respect Andre Ward's power at all. And he just feels like he can go in there and smash him to pieces. With a full tank of gas, because he believed he overtrained first time around, he thinks he's got nothing in front of him in Andre Ward. He's very dismissive of Ward's ability. He says he overestimated him. Maybe he did. I guess we'll find out on the weekend. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Hopefully this quote and my thoughts on the quote have given you some food for thought and some points to discuss. So drop it below, people. It's happening. I'm out.